What? Obviously, there is some problems because he has no idea how anything works. I think he's from the Middle Ages of ancient Egypt, which is pretty scary. But he could be helpful. I think it would have been easier to just hire someone at this point.
You shall be cursed for 1,000 years.
Ow! What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Guys, do you see this? What's up, guys? My name is Musi, and today's a very special day. You know why? Because first of all, we're still alive. I'm doing this, but that's not it. Today's a special day for a special reason, yet I cannot say it. For me to tell you why it's a special day, I will have to take you on a little, story time. So it goes something like this. But we actually need to go back about 6 weeks. 6 weeks and 3 days to be exact. So 6 weeks ago, I do what I do best. I get out of bed. Actually, it's not what I do best, but I do what I usually do. I get out of bed. 8 in the morning. Actually, I think it was like 6. Whatever. You get the point. I get out of bed. I get to the computer. Luckily, I work from home, so that's 10 feet away. And I get down to work. Shortly after, boom! First notification comes in. It's a reminder that I have a shoot from 12 to 4. So get back to editing the video that I was working on before I went to the shoot. Export, boom, import all the new footage that I just shot. And guess what? Another reminder. So everything's been imported, made sure everything is good, all the clips are safe. Boom, I go meet the client. Boom, I come back. And boom, I get back to work. Now, right around this time, it's somewhere around 6 p.m. And the day is, it's still young for a entrepreneur. But I still have a long way to go to finish this video. So I edit. And boom, another notification comes. What might it be? It's YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? It's not as important as this because the food that's coming in from this kind of project is what's keeping the doors open, the lights on, and this happening. So I snooze. And this repeats itself for a couple of weeks. And I really mean a couple of weeks, where every single day it is the same thing, over and over and over and over again. Same shit, different day. And it's reached a point where I was like, you know what? I can't let this go as if it's not important. I have to make it important. This is important. For me, I need to do this for me, not for my clients, for me. And that's when I realized I need someone to help me out with this channel, with editing, with, just to help me out. So I did what normal people do. I went online, I posted a job, and 2 weeks later, I got 10 applicants. And none of them were good for the job, unfortunately. They all looked good on paper, but, on screen. But they weren't the kind of person that I wanted to work with every single day. Some of them were too cocky, some of them were just annoying, and some of them, I don't even know where the fuck they are. They didn't even get back to me. And that's not the kind of person that I want to work with. And that's when it hit me. And I really mean it hit me. I remember as a kid, being from Egypt and all, I remember going on a tour at, what's it called? A temple in Luxor, okay? There's a city called Luxor where it has temples of ancient Egyptians. And I remember reading it. It's an Egyptology book. Don't ask me what it is. It's a book all Egyptians have, when they're born. Special Egyptians. And I remember reading something about it. So I went right through it and I found something, promising. It said that in one of the temples in Luxor, there is a scripture that might give me what I'm looking for. So I went through the pictures because luckily back then my dad had a camera and we shot some stuff. Everything. From top to bottom, people in it, without people in it, with no lighting, good lighting, bad lighting, everything. Everything was shot. So I went through the pictures. It is called the ritual of duplication. I know it sounds funny. But I asked around some Egyptologists and they told me this was one of the biggest myths in modern Egypt. Modern ancient Egypt. So not really 5,000, more like 2,000. So yeah, fucking old. Anyway, so I had to look for the repeating pattern of Egyptians. I had no idea what I was looking for, and I was searching through all the images. I even searched online and I found nothing. And one image, actually it was a series of images, but one image caught my eye. This resembled what it looks like to me, a line of goddamn identical human beings. I was like, okay, where does this lead? And there were only two more pictures with that, okay? One of the same exact thing, just a different angle. And the last one is of this beautiful slab right here. Now, I had to do a lot of, freshening up on my ancient Egyptian because it's, very rusty. I never use it because, it's 3,000 years old. And I decoded what this said. I got all the ingredients. I got everything that I needed, or at least everything that I think I needed. And it was not easy. And all this brings us to the here and now, today, like right now. This is this time of day at 4:26. So let's go and do this thing. All right, I'm ready to do this. First things first, I want to discuss the ingredients that I'm gonna need to do this, and yeah, let's do it. So first things first, there's the key of life, which is very obvious. It is the key to life. Anyways, I'm lucky because I'm Egyptian, and I got one right here that is in pretty good condition. So yeah, one key of life, check. Next up, there's a mosquito, and the mosquito represents, the sucking of blood, which means that there's going to be blood. So disclaimer, there will be blood. Not a lot, hopefully, but there will be blood. And there's also the representation of ducks. And ducks, that was the representation of food, so I needed a food source for the person that's about to come. Luckily, there were no ducks, but I figured out that it was just as fine to use something that the ducks eat. Now, I have baby acorn, so I hope this works. And finally, the last ingredient, which was the hardest one to understand, because it was just a big group of people. And I was like, I can't pull more people into this. And then I realized, and I asked some Egyptians, and they told me, oh, you need something called a body of white. And a body of white is usually a place that is all white. Now, I don't have a place that's all white, but luckily my desk is white, so we're gonna perform it on my desk. And it's not that easy. It's not like I can go on Google and search for it. Where do I go? Google.mummy? That was bad. That was horrible. I am sorry for putting you through this. Anyways, let's get started. All right, so before we get started, I want to read the checklist pretty much before I perform the ritual. The first thing is to put a drop of blood of the the person that's going to be duplicated on the acorn. It's here. I'm not going to show it to you because it's disgusting, but it's here. The next thing is to read out the ritual. Now, the ritual is in hieroglyphs, and I guess I have to say it in ancient Egyptian, and it might sound funny, but I'm just going to do it anyways. And once I say the last hieroglyph, I need to throw the acorn through the key of life, and it needs to land on a body of white. And supposedly, after all that's done, something is supposed to happen. So let's get started. I'm gonna start by clearing my desk because I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's do it. We're ready. Shabang. All right. So I have all the ingredients ready, and I just gotta read this out loud, and we'll see how it goes. عصفورة رجل خشبة إيد تعبان طبق تعبان تعبان تاني رجل إيد حمار. I don't know, but nothing seems to be happening. I think I could have messed up this. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, the face came off. Sorry guys, the face came off. The face came off. Permanent marker, where you at? Where you at, baby? Ooh, permanent marker, here we go. Alright, so I drew the face again. I think the face was wiped off, so that's why it didn't work. So let's give it another try. عصفورة، رجل، خشبة، إيد، تعبان، إيد، تعبان، تعبان تاني، عصفورة، حمار.
عليك لعنة الفراعنة لألف سنة.
What?
You shall be cursed for 1,000 years.
Ow! What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Guys, do you see this? It's not coming out. What? Oh my god. Okay, this is not cool. Did you see? Did you see? I think it worked. I think it worked. Forget the curse. Look at this, bad boy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Get up. No, my god's getting up real quick. All right. So I think it worked. You know, like there he is. It's just, I think we've created an empty vessel. This guy has no idea who he is, what he is, or why he's awake. And apparently I've been cursed for 1,000 years. I looked it up online, but like I said, there's no information on this. So I'm just gonna have to see what happens. So he's able to speak, and he's very weird. He's just staring at me, and it's kind of scary. Actually, just 1 second. Just put this on, you know, like put it on, okay, and just he's sitting there almost naked, and everything looks the same, even his. Just put it on, and put it on. You take it, you open this shit, you put one arm, you put the other arm, okay, and you shabang your head through it, and you're done. Obviously there is some problems because he has no idea how anything works. I think he's from the Middle Ages of ancient Egypt, which is pretty scary, but you know, he could be helpful. I think it would have been easier to just hire someone at this point. My God, what have I done? But yeah, and I think we're gonna end it there. Everything is safe, everyone is safe. At least, you know, I'm safe. I don't know about him. Or you stay in your corner. This is your corner, and you do not move. This is yours. You sleep right here. You stand right there. If you wanna go to the toilet, just go outside. Actually, don't do that. The bathroom is right there. Right there. It's the next door, okay? It seems like I'm gonna have to train this guy on everything. He has no idea. I told him, I brought you here to help me edit my videos. He was like, what's a video? And what does edit mean? So yeah, there's a big problem. Anyways, I think we're gonna end this video right here, right now. I hope you guys like this video. It took me all week to do this. And you know, with running the business and everything, it was a lot of fun, but it was time consuming. So I would love some appreciation. If you did like it, you guys know the price. All we ask of you is a thumbs up and to subscribe if you're not already. Because this shows that you're interested in what we're doing here on YouTube. And maybe not me, but even everyone on YouTube. If you like their work, if you like what they do, just show them that support by giving them a thumbs up. subscription, and if you want to go over the top, you hit that bell. You know what I mean? And once we get him up to speed, he'll be able to add sound effects like this one. When I do the bell, I want to hear the, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I will see you guys, I don't know when, I'll see you guys next week. How about that? How about that? Oh yeah, by the way, for the other series, you know, the one that we've been posting for the last 2 Thursdays, I don't know if I can continue doing that. Let me know in the comments. Should I continue keeping you guys updated on how the business is going and how to build a production business? Or should I be focusing on educating this idiot that has no idea what's happening? Do you know how to eat? Oh my God. Peace.